Welcome back, everyone, to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Today we're continuing on where we left off, and we are now over at the palace. Essentially, we have the palace deadline going down, where the Colonel Tobin essentially is raiding the palace, and now we are going through fighting a lot of his soldiers, trying to get to the Queen, and so on. We actually just met up with Master Kavar, which we are about, like, I guess halfway through the palace so far. We're on the left side, and then we'll have to probably go back to the right side before we can go down the middle. But that's essentially where we are. With that said, we're just going to get right to it, make hopefully a lot more progress, and then see where the weekend takes us. Because now, we'll be making probably... over the next few episodes, we might wrap this up. We'll see. See how far we get.
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you.
What do you need?
We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door.
How do we do that?
There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Where exactly is the other security console?
The other security room is the furthest room down the South Hall. You're probably going to have to fight a legion of Vaklu's troops and the flaming Sith, but from what I've seen, you're up to it.
Do you have anything that can help me out?
Feel free to take anything from the armory lockers in the next room, if you haven't already. This is no time for niceties.
Alright, I'll go take care of it.
Talk to the corporal. He can take you quickly to the palace entrance when you're ready to go to the South Hall. May the Force be with you.
Oh, that's nice. So he can take me directly there. Security terminal. So last time, too, we essentially separated our group where I had Mandalore, Atten, and Baldar, or Beodor, all together. They were the ones that going through the jungle, and now it's us 3, Kreia and Visas and Mitra over here, now going over to, through the palace. See if we have anything over here that we can do. Which camera? DM? Primary security. Somebody else on the other side. Oh. He's saluting. Open all doors. Upload area schematics. Open all security doors. Log out. There we go. Now we can see everything. There is a room right up back there I haven't been to yet. Let's actually go to that one. Locked. Value of its half of 99. 46. Oh, I'm locked out. Oh, rip. That's fine. Oh wait, we can go back to the other guy and he'll take me to the other side.
Do you want me to guide you to the palace entrance? We can leave immediately if you like.
Yeah, I want to go over there right now.
Let's hurry then. Vaklu's forces could break into the throne room at any moment.
It's nice that he can quickly take me there. Okay, so he took me back to the center. Now we need to go. So that's the throne room. That's the exit. Go this way.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack her. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
Oh, I saw that like last second. We lost our lightsaber again.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
Holy, what is happening?
Focus. I shall make this one see.
Got a few level ups there. And we also set off a lot of the mines. Sneak attack number 4. Go with persuade, awareness, air, computer use. I don't even know what to get anymore. I think the last time was force breach. It cancels all of those abilities. Can't stop that one. Oh, party member down. Heal up a little bit. Get some speed.
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon. Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
Alright, let's go down here. And we are just getting started. Defense system, identity 0. Here's a present for you, Jedi. Last time that opened the door. That insanity ability is so good.
Captain Riken. We need the override code for the palace shields.
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is the merchant quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. I have been authorized to use any means at my...
Tornata via. Gigiovata kunera che ti dimito para mas nucho.
Blast. Defend the security room with your lives. The Jedi could ruin everything.
Heruta chinking ni bobo ni donjo.
After this, I need to level them all up. Jeez. It explodes so much.
What is it?
There's just the droids. They're non-stop. Alright, what else do we have here? To recommend or Scream. So she's been doing the insanity ability. That's honestly been pretty good. Might honestly do force suppression, since that's essentially a debuff. Skills. Let that roll. Go with toughness. Powers. Revitalize. That would be the first tier. Plague could actually be kind of cool. Or Force Storm. You know what? Let's go Force Lightning. Good save. Grab all the droid parts. Did you already complete Korban? No way? Yes. Yeah, we made a lot of good progress this morning. We went through the trials. Unless if we have to go back, that's the only thing. Because, like, we went into the Sith Academy, and then they're like, oh, you're not strong enough for this. So then, after that, I went and did the cave. Went through the tomb.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
And now we're here.
Let us end this.
I gotta watch that stream as well. It was a good one. It's kind of crazy how it started out with, like, not knowing, like, I didn't know where things were going. I was a little confused on what to even do at first. But then once we got through the quest from there, it all, yeah, it was a long one.
Salye alisto park norcha. Bawan maderancha. You can most krun.
You seem to have enjoyed your job.
Bram tabanin sochu. Da kom kavadumpa mo wendido chokerembi nor.
I don't believe a word you said.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata.
I can tell you aren't lying about that.
Bram tabanin sochu. Da come just kavadumpa mo wendido chokerembi.
But you helped me clear Dagon.
Kavadumpa mo wendido chokerembi nortakun kavanatakalu. Kavana. Yatuka uwanrika chot.
So he switches sides. Whoever can benefit him or most survival. All right. Well, I need access to the console.
Kavadumpa mo wendido chok bram tabanin sochu.
Stay here. Soldiers will come to deal with you soon.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani.
Yeah, not a criminal. I'll be fine, right? Maybe. Open all security doors, schematics. Open the force cage. Transfer primary function.
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code, then lock the terminal down. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station, you'll control the entire palace's security systems.
I already transferred the control over to Cadron's security console.
You have? You don't waste a minute. Captain Cadron will open the doors to Vaklu and Tobin any moment then. Let's head to the throne room right away.
Let's go. I love that. It's not even that far of a walk, but it just saves a little bit extra time. I'll take it. Here we are.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this.
Not today, Tobin.
You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments. Watch out! I've lost control of the beast! Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die.
Oh no.
Oh, blast it all.
We're about to work with Tobin to take this. Oh wait. Oh. Or is he dead? Yeah, I'm playing the restored version.
Fallen. Fallen. A weakness is revealed.
Wow. Oh my god, actually put it to sleep. Join the battle. Hold on, does he have anything on him? No. That should make it a lot easier for him.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed. Soon we will be okay.
Oh. Oh, he's got two. All right. Kavar, I see you. Here we are.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
Your plans end here, Vaklu.
What? The Jedi lives? But how?
You have underestimated what a Jedi is capable of.
Kill her and the Queen Men, quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
I will silence this one.
Here we go. Come on, gang. Oh, we just had to take him down.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Ooh. I can't do that. Everybody deserves a chance to redeem themselves.
You're a fool. Your companion is right. Fine. Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Aren't you forgetting who is Queen, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
I would just stay silent, but he's right, Your Majesty. What sort of moral authority will you have if you do this?
But he will rise again. He has too many supporters. I do appreciate your counsel, but he must be killed.
Yeah, but then he becomes a martyr then. I mean, like, hey, it's probably for the best if he is. Because that's what caused this in the first place. But if you kill him, you make him a martyr. Use the time you have to strengthen your hold of the city, try to undo his lies and propaganda, but killing him is just wrong.
But the price if you are wrong. I thought I could order this, but I can't. It would be breaking our laws. You will stand trial, Vaklu. Take him away. What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
Ah, the wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
What is she doing?
Indeed. This war is far from over.
What the hell, Grandma? What the hell? What was that? The hell? She's so manipulating every single time. I feel like half the thing.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time.
You were looking for me?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us.
Why did you choose these places to hide?
They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Why not Telos?
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild.
But Atris is on Telos, or Atris is on Telos. Atris intends to rebuild the Jedi Order on Telos.
Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Qatar. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer.
What happened on Qatar?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Qatar to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress.
I have questions.
The difficulties you surmounted to get here. You must have many questions. You deserve answers.
The Sith have revealed themselves.
I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them.
I thought the Sith were defeated at the end of the Jedi Civil War.
The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us.
Talk about something else.
Whatever I can...
I saw a hollow recording of the Jedi Council meeting where you cast me out.
So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand, this is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary.
Is it hard for you?
Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, but I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy, but I cannot say anything more.
I'm going to talk about something else.
Whatever I can tell you,
I need to know why you cast me out of the Order.
There was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal.
What do you mean?
All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be.
Talk about something else.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Why did you cut me off from the Force?
Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No, I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you.
You've answered all my questions.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. Many of the lightsaber forms you've already learned will bolster your abilities in one area, while leaving you vulnerable in others. For superior balance, use the Nemon form. This form has no specific strengths, but no weaknesses either. It will provide a decent defense versus enemy force powers and blaster fire. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuka has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
Okay. It was a
If you will
hello,
follow me,
goodbye.
I will take you to your shuttle.
I think we're as ready as we're gonna be. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, never mind. We're auto walking. Never mind.
Hey, the gang's back together. I must hear all about your vacation in Onderon.
The political situation on Onderon has been dealt with. Onderon only has one leader now.
Well, that's good, I guess. When powerful people butt heads, it's usually the little guy who suffers most.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Alright. Gang's all together again. Save number 10. Level up. I don't even know what to go for now. Mended. Undroid. Could be good. You know what? Let's go with force deflection. Alright, to the ship. Let's go. I knew something was coming.
Yes, General?
I want to teach you some of the forms I've...
Don't worry. Thank you.
Just so he has them. That's all. Yeah, that's true. We should just leave and enter the ship a few times. I did that a bunch. That's another thing that I did earlier today. I kept getting on and off the ship like probably 15 times. And it kept queuing so many cutscenes over and over.
Look at your circuitry.
Answer in Indeed, I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meatbag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation. Our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection. Nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target, even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction. You must understand, my previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure. After all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer. In that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis. My self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary. I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
You received a permanent +1 bonus to Constitution. Try getting off the ship and back on. A lot of the cutscenes that I've gotten to have always been Baldur. Beodur. Okay, it's all caught up. Go talk to Kreia.
We must go to Dantooine, to the Enclave. There is something there that you must hear if you are to understand. I have no time for questions, and any answers will have to wait until we stand within the Enclave together. We must go to Dantooine. I have no time for questions.
Okay. Nothing at all to say.
Yeah, what do you want?
Alright, never mind.
Yeah, something wrong?
I'll teach you.
Got it.
What was the new form that we just got? Ebon? The moderation.
Yes, is something...
Nope. Let me check Godo.
What have you brought me?
Nah, never mind. Oh, okay. This is like equivalent, like going to the cotton planet in KOTOR. Okay. Gotcha. T3, did you know Mandalore? Once? What happened? Of course I want to know. Left behind by who? His master? And your master? But why? Yeah, I want to see the holo record. Whoa. He looks so strange with a beard. Is that all there is? I don't understand it. It looked like Revan needed Canderous. Why'd you show me this? Well, thanks. I appreciate the trust. Why doesn't he recognize you? Yeah, but not every droid is the same. Well, maybe they are to a Mandalorian. I'm just making an observation. I can tell you apart from the other droids. Most of them. Don't upset the droid. Okay, I think everything else is good to go. Anything else with the HK? Rebuilding? Yeah, that's all the same. Alright, keep going. If you have any other side quests or gear you want to do, then now is the time. Otherwise, you can't do it again. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want? The report not.
I want to see if he said. We already went through all this before, but yeah, that's the same. Okay. Yeah, I think we are good. Just about. Because there's nothing else to say or do at the moment. Go save one. Everything else is kind of like side quest, battle circle, side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest. To Dantooine. Here we go. Okay, we're here. Do one more save. Save. And game. Just to have. That way we don't overwrite it. Go with these two. Back on Dantooine. Now, do we have to go over to the Jedi Council?
That was some intense fighting.
The ruins.
I'm glad we
Okay,
both
yes.
made it through. And the
Enclave
mercenaries
ruins, I think, is over on the left side. What happened to Handmaiden? So if you're playing as a male, you get Handmaiden, which I've heard the storyline with her and lore and stuff is a lot better. But if you're playing as a female, then you get the Disciple, which is basically just like a history buff. So since I'm playing as Mitra, we don't have Handmaiden, unfortunately. But would be cool. Definitely want to see how that plays out if I do get, or like down the line and I do a dark side playthrough. I think that could be a lot of fun. Shoot, I should have went the other way. We are. Wow, it's looking a lot better, right? They repaired it. Getting the Handmaiden gets you a lot more in depth with the story and all. Yeah. I mean, I got to ask her a lot of questions when I met her on Telos. And I could tell, like, there was something very interesting going on there. But yeah. I know there's also mods for playing as female, but then also still having... Oh, got 2 loadings. Grab your popcorn.
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Onderon Lord, I bring news of the Jedi, a place where you may feed. Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos, perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you, and enough for you to free Onderon. Enough for you to free Onderon.
Oh boy.
It is different. It has been some time. Forgive me, but I need to rest. Go on. The Council awaits. I will remain here.
You're afraid?
Yes. Afraid for you. As I always have been. I will be fine here. Whatever answers the Council have are for you. Alone.
Is there anything wrong?
I am tired. The journey has been a long one, and I need to center myself. Know that much may happen here, but above all, do not forget this. You may trust in me. We cradle each other's lives, and what threatens one of us threatens us both. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training, trust in yourself. Never doubt what you have done. All your decisions have brought you to this point. And now, perhaps, they shall see what you have become.
It is not as it was.
But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
We must ally if we are to stop the Sith.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
I need to know what you spoke of when you cast me out of the Order many years ago.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
What are you talking about?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation?
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
Then explain yourself.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
How does this happen?
We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
So all of those deaths at Malachor.
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
But my connection to the Force is even stronger than before.
Yes. You can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi.
Ooh, hold on now. But I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
You know what the choice is. If you don't warn them, then the Republic will fall. All those countless lives, innocent lives.
Or the one.
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
Oh?
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with her amongst the Jedi, but that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me of the ways of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
So what, you're just gonna kill me? You're just gonna try to kill me? But what about all the good I've done? Even if we are, no? Yeah, Kreia's, her outline is red. I mean, well, we've been seeing third person, or well, I guess like as a third perspective, that she's been manipulating other people. Time to hand out a smackdown. Have you beat this game before? No, this is my first playthrough here. I just played the first one for the first time. The Council will never understand or never tolerate the exile because they represent something they refuse to understand. Yeah. And so they're afraid of it. They don't understand the amount of power. Oh boy. From here on out, the philosophical ideas from Kreia are so good. Oh boy. Oh no. I mean, I'm trying to do a light side, so I don't know what's what. It's gonna make me question everything. What do you mean you could live without the Force? What do you mean you can draw strength from others? I'm not going to submit to this punishment. I'm also not going to... Well, I won't give up the Force. Stop this.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough!
Damn. Oh my god.
Step away from her.
What?
Step away!
Oh!
She has brought truth, and you condemn it. The arrogance. You will not harm her. You will not harm her ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the Exile. We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Daxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force. so close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid. As you would pass judgment on her, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars, of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you, you who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile.
Holy.
It is
the handmaiden.
She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
If I lose her, it will be my failing. It is the failing of the Jedi who followed Revan. It is a failing of their teaching.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring her before you, but I will not let you have her. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you. I have destroyed planets for you, General, but now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy. I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
You have gained a new light side force power, Force Enlightenment. Journal entry added. Oh, well, RIP to them. Do they have anything good? His master is dead, drained of life. His body is worse than lifeless. It is an absence in the Force. Three Jedi Masters in one move. Holy. What was that new ability that we just got? Beats. We also have War Veteran. You are a veteran of the Mandalorian Wars. Your war scars and experience gain you an extra 25 vitality points at the start of the game. All she did was what they wanted to do to the exile. It was Force Enlightenment. The new feat that you got. Force Chain. Oh, it's a new Force Power. Precognition. Camouflage. Camouflage. Here it is. This power allows the Jedi to use the light side of the Force to enhance the Jedi's powers The best of the Jedi's speed, armor, and valor are instantly activated at reduced costs. His power is useful to quickly become ready for difficult battles. I really wish you could have multiple hotbars, like abilities on a different hotbar, because that could be so good. I hate that these are all combined into one. Man, if that's what the Jedi Council wanted to do right now to Mitra while she's on the light side, imagine how much more terrifying it would have been if I was doing a dark side playthrough. Like, I've done so much good, and not for the sake of being good, but for the sake of just helping and trying to, you know, make up for everything and the mistakes made during the Mandalorian Wars. Yet here we are. They're like, yeah, unfortunately, we don't know how all of this works, so we're gonna have to cut you off from the Force anyways. Sorry about that, but yeah. Meanwhile, if I could have... There's so much more we could have done. Should definitely upgrade. Oh, yeah, there is a crate here. Definitely upgrade Force Valor then. True. Yeah, she's been my see, the scary part too is she's been my healer, or not my healer, but my buff person this whole time. What else do we have in here? Oh. So Force Enlightenment, does it trigger? Oh, so it does that too? Whoa, so it does all of them at the same time. Wait, that's a crazy ability. Speed, armor, and valor. 100%. It's on purpose. Okay, yeah, so going forward then, it does all three at the same time for a very low cost. Okay. Jedi Council, especially in those days, are beyond the path of being fundamentally flawed. It's a perfect mirror of reflection parallel to what we see in the prequel. Yes, where they don't... They're trying their best, but they're not doing their best. What happened here?
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
Where are they taking her?
They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
A Sith?
Are you surprised? All that talk of hatred, manipulation, and standing on your own 2 feet? Sorry, you don't get any more Sith than that. Still, if we were all judged by who we were in the past, I don't think you'd understand who we are now.
The Sith are planning to attack Telos. Everything will be decided there.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
We're going to Telos.
Is something wrong? You look troubled. I can feel it.
Can you?
That is an odd answer. What did you mean by it?
Mass Effect playthrough when? I actually did a playthrough of 1 and 2 not too long ago, and I've wanted to go back to play 3, but I haven't found the time. Because I have the whole, like, mod installed that adds a bunch of stuff to it. You ever wonder why you're with me?
Never. I believe in what we are doing, what you are doing. I am here because I choose to be.
But how do you know?
I simply do. There is nothing I can show you as proof, except give you my word. Something happened within the Enclave. What is it?
I learned that I form connections through the Force, and that is why others follow me to their death.
Then they do not understand you. That is the danger of being a Jedi. When one separates themselves from others, chooses to lead a life of isolation, denying what makes them a feeling being, it is easy to make such judgments. And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. There is no danger in what you represent, other than your humanity. You change others, but I do not believe it is due to the Force. I believe it is because you are a natural leader, and because you feel connected to the people around you. Where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. And that perhaps a life lived without the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile. There are others who need to know you. Telos needs you. The planet and all its people are in danger. If we do not stop the Sith now, then the Republic will fall. Admiral Onasi, I have found the exile, and that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.
Mikal. That's like the first time we've actually heard his name. Yeah, after I'm done the whole game here, I definitely am going to be going down a rabbit hole of watching videos about Mitra and Atris and everything going on, because it makes you question everything, and I don't think there is any like right answer to all this.
Who I am is not
It's all a matter of perspective.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked her to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago.
What?
You seem familiar to me.
Atris, I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Kreia, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Kreia, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Malachor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, she will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it. Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
There's like a million things happening. Holy moly. Think of it this way: Revan, Darth Bane, Vitiate, Plagueis, Sidious, all well-known characters, yet beyond certain novels, not much else is explored. It does add a lot. Like, there's so much going on right now. I didn't know that she was the reason that... Hold on, can I get back onto the ship for just like a split second? And then back off? Okay, no, we can't. That I figured. But she was the reason behind the exile, too. I want to know her... I mean, well, don't tell me, but I want to know her ultimate goal, what she's trying to do, other than she's just trying to balance everything out. Like, there is no good or bad, just there is the Force, and this is how it's going to be, and that's that. Or if there is like an altive... Okay. Yeah, no one say that. Okay, got it. Because that's what I'm like... Now I'm wondering, what is the ultimate, like... There's got to be more. No one say that. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm asking too many questions. That's what I'm afraid of. Not a peep. Alright. Not a peep, not a peep. Gotcha. Okay, we'll find out. Cool. That works for me. Hey, that is A-okay with me. Yeah, man, it's so good. I keep saying too, like, I'm just as excited to play. I know Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, is not as in-depth story-wise for a lot of this here, but I am just as excited to go into that with all the knowledge and like everything that we've learned from this and kind of continue it there. Despite it being different storylines, it still comes back to all of this. So
she said you would come here.
It'll
to
be
this
fun.
Place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
Atris, you have fallen to the dark side. Surely you see that.
Atris? That is not who I am. Not any longer. She has not existed for some time, I think. There was always something else within me. It just took time for its voice to be heard.
What happened to you?
The old woman you traveled with finally made me listen to myself, to the galaxy. She said that you would come here, and that you would face me in battle.
What is this place?
All the knowledge of the Sith, gathered from across the galaxy, brought here by my servants, so that I might uncover their secrets, and use them to track them down. But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only final matter to attend to is finishing you.
And when the Sith are defeated, what then?
When the Sith are destroyed, then I shall rebuild the Jedi Order again. They shall have none of the weaknesses of before. They shall be strong, willing to take battle to any who oppose them and weaken the Republic. They shall not train those who are easily corrupted. No more students that will bring war and hate to the galaxy.
Do you know where the Sith are striking from?
I do not know, yet, but it does not matter. They have come here to face the Republic in battle, and they will be destroyed.
You have placed everyone on Citadel Station in jeopardy, Atris.
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
What plans are you talking about?
These Sith are cowards, striking from the shadows to kill Jedi. I needed a target to draw them out, but I could not risk my own life, all that remained of the Jedi. So I arranged for you to return to the Republic, leaked information of your past, and then waited for the Sith to come. And they did. But you came to Telos against my predictions. Now they are here, I can finally face this enemy and defeat them.
I will not fight you. Surrender and I will spare you.
Surrender? To you? Never. Let us end this.
Oh boy. Alright, very well.
Prepare yourself. This will teach you.
See how this goes. No! No. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so screwed. Heal.
This will teach you. This will teach you.
Oh my god.
This will teach you.
Alright, go again. Damn.
She said you would come.
I forgot to save too.
All I do. These.
Alright, there we go. Hold, hold, hold. Come on. 2 good hits and we're good. It's GG's.
Kill me. End this.
Boom. I will not kill a helpless opponent, Atris.
I did not expect mercy from you, here at the end, after all that has happened between us.
We have greater problems, Atris. And there has been enough killing.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
What happened to you?
This knowledge of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past, to try and protect the future.
I think perhaps we have both been guilty of such things.
Once I was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me, I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic, of the galaxy. To do what you had done, at times, did not seem so wrong.
It never does until you realize you've lost your connection with everything else.
You're right. The Jedi were all that seemed left to me, and yet I had become so far removed from them that I betrayed them.
Can you tell me where the Sith are striking from?
You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us.
Is that where Kreia has gone?
Yes. I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
What I started?
Yes. You are an echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness. But it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way. And you carry it with you. Always.
What does this have to do with Kreia?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force, greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
Why would she do that?
I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her.
But if Kreia is Sith, why would she do such a thing?
She seeks the death of all Jedi, all Sith, and the death of the Force. It is madness. It is impossible. But she believes you are the key.
Death of the Force?
There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force where nothing lives, where the echoes travel forever and do not reach their destination. And these places may be created, even from the simplest of events, the slightest of motions. One person, at the right place, at the right time, can change the face of the galaxy, or end it.
But why would I matter?
You're important to her somehow, but I do not know for certain.
If you know, tell me.
She is willing to sacrifice herself at the heart of that graveyard world for you. A choice others have made in the past. A choice I wish to make. It is because I care for you, and I suspect that you alone hold that place in her heart where nothing else lives. And that is why you are the only one who can stop the destruction to come.
Heard enough. This matter is finished.
And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
Nothing except end your life. No. Oh man, we've got a lot here. Holy moly. Ooh. Damn. You must return to your prison. Leave the battles to those who have strength to fight them. I will do nothing except tell you that I am sorry. I did not realize that the Mandalorian Wars would hurt others that had known me and cared for me.
It does not matter. Not now. It is what I did with such pain that caused the wound. But I thank you. Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself. No, I could not bring myself to tell her. It would have changed nothing. And because I was afraid. You know what lies at the heart of Malachor 5. I had thought it was in the past, yet it has become the future. And all that has happened there will happen again. And that is why I cannot bear it. Because it is Malachor 5. And because she was lost there once. And I fear she will be lost again. I do not understand why the Sith permit such teachings to exist. They cause only echoes, wounds in the Force. A beacon? For who?
A beacon? Oh boy.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lionel reported
look
the
who it
Ebon
is.
at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn! Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me.
How did this happen?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back to the entertainment module to evacuate residents and workers. Thanks to your help with rooting out the smuggling ring, we were able to equip some of the soldiers with the confiscated weapons. It's a good thing you got us that fuel from Slayron, because if we didn't have it, we'd probably be falling apart. But there's still another problem. The Citadel's no battle station. It wasn't built to withstand this sort of attack. If we can't stop the attack, we'll be going down in flames. The Sith numbers seem limitless. But we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
Have you heard any word of reinforcements?
A squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system. If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're going to have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
I thought I saw you disembark with Beodur. Is he here?
Now that you mention it, where is he?
I guess it's no time to be swapping war stories anyways. Good luck.
Oh, it's just us two?
Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you.
Good luck, ma'am. What armor is that? We are wearing the Yalshay Mentor armor. Whoa. Mandalore.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Watch your back.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
This one, I mean, there's a bunch of different Yalshay armors.
All right, men. The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Do a save.
If you want to get through to the eastern part of the module, you better get going.
Let's go. Are any mods? Just the restored content. Door can't be opened. Are we going back this way? Towards the residential area?
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
See what I can do.
All right. Everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi, then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a light side run. And it is the silver one. Like the clear, I guess.
Time to even the odds.
Time to even the odds. I was gonna go blue at first for the saber, but then I decided we got this one and it's been pretty good so far. Okay, so a door at the end just open. Which class? I went as a Jedi Counselor and a Jedi Watchman. I like the most fitting. Are you all right?
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh.
Where are your squad mates?
They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere.
It looks bad, but you should be able to pull through.
Well, that's a relief. Of course, if we can't stop the Sith from destroying the fuel controls, won't matter one bit.
Can you fight? Actually, stay here. After we secure the station, we'll get you to a medic.
No, I'm going with you. I'm not doing anyone any good here.
All right, then, let's go. At least heal him up. Yeah, I pretty much made everyone that did have the option to become a Jedi in the party. True, Mandalore can as well. Yeah, like Atten, the second that he became available to be a one, he was the first, and then I didn't realize it was going to be everyone. That part was kind of crazy. Balder, I kept as unarmed though, because he was pretty good. Very unique for being unarmed too.
This area is secure. We can take it from here.
Remember we cleared out the armory once. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hey, that was pretty good. Yeah, we're clearing them out decently.
I'm here. Don't worry about me.
This area is secure. This area is secure. We can take it from here.
Which way am I going now?
We will join you in the
This way?
assault.
Oh, okay, here we
These
go.
rank and file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory. Kelborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side.
Good. Stay close to me.
I would have it no other way.
Let's go.
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites.
Do the Republic forces suspect?
No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays.
Did you get an ID signature on this vessel?
You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns.
Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
I know what it meant for you to accompany me here, Canderous of Clan Ordo. Your trust honors me.
If you betray me or my men, I will kill you.
I was going to say the same, Canderous.
Wait, that's Candor? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we figured that out a while ago.
Yeah?
It is really cool, though, that they have him here just as the Mandalore.
How may I serve?
Something you need.
Does he know? He says for Clan Ordo, like forever ago, too. Canderous was one of my favorites in KOTOR 1, too. Yeah, he was a cool character.
A weakness is revealed.
And it begins. Oh, no Atten now. I mean, there's a, there's a lot going on right now.
Soon you shall know pain. This one will fall. A weakness is revealed. This one will fall.
No one crosses me and lives.
I've been playing as the Watchman and Jedi Council. At this point, I'm not even bothered looting some of their bodies because there's gonna be so many things.
A weakness is revealed.
You know, one thing I would say I missed in this, I knew it was like KOTOR like 2 was different than 1, but I didn't know how drastic it was even for like the cast of characters too, as in that a lot of them, I mean, as of right now, unless if they pop up like towards the end bit here.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
That one of the proton core.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. We still need to set 3... Mandalore, we're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance. It's like they don't even realize we're here.
Hold your position and we'll set the rest of the charges. That is a beautiful view right there. Doing a save. Attack. Planet. View. Attack. Just so I can come back to this. I have an idea.
More where that came from.
A weakness is revealed.
Move!
Who wants to die first?
A weakness is revealed.
No one crosses these lids.
This one will fall. Soon you shall know. A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
Are you gonna put that along with the ambiance music for the second channel? I just might. I just might. That's one thing I wish I got the beach on Nihilus the first time around. Cause that was like so peaceful. I've been doing a lot of videos like that for a bit. I haven't actually posted any of them yet. Alright, whoa. Careful before you actually go in there. Heal up.
A weakness is revealed.
Smooth. The life support packs are great though. Should level up Valor and Force Shield. The Force Aura. Then Valor is this one. Especially Valor. I think I had... Did I have Force Immunity? I had it at one point. Oh, this one right here. Force Resistance. Yeah, we'll get Force Valor. Because now it actually applies when I do this. Now, here's the question. Should I, on my next level up, do I bother getting the next tier of Force Valor, or do I just go for Force Aura and slash or Force whatever the next one is?
You are no match for us.
Or immunity. You're wearing armor, so it's less important. That makes sense. Man, Force Enlightenment actually is so good. I wish I knew that was coming. I would have been building up those other abilities earlier, but that's okay. I mean, that's the part of like min-maxing if you do know that information.
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten.
Whoa. Is there anything you need from your cell?
If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
Do whatever you feel you need to do. Yeah, I
Past the
mostly use
surface, there is the Force.
everyone else for lockpicking. Oh.
Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force, now there is a barren wasteland.
It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
It has taken time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey. What happens now shall not be done out of hate or revenge, but for the sake of all life. And I ask you, finally, to forgive me. This body is a prison no longer.
Casas has come to terms with the death of her world and calmed the hatred within herself. This has given her a stronger connection to the Force and a bonus to her Force points. Nice. Is there anything else in here? What's in your locker? A shock staff?
Who wants to die first?
A weakness is revealed.
Ravager Bridge. Do another save, not over the endgame one.
Soon you shall know. This way, friend. A weakness is revealed.
Stasis field is will never get tiring. It's so good.
This one will fall.
Time to die.
I will never forget Jolie taking on like a team of 10 Sith.
Clan Ordo!
All because of stasis field.
Who wants to die first? Where that came from?
I'm just gonna start injecting myself with a bunch of stims.
Clan Ordo!
This one will fall.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Give me a moment to recover my strength then. Save. Alright. Here we go. Truth, I have come to become your apprentice. I have become... I have come to be your apprentice.
No, don't do this. He will...
Surely you know I am unique. I could teach you to use the Force in ways never seen in the galaxy. Gotcha. Master, what is wrong? Oh no, she's down. Trust, trust. I'd be amazed if stasis actually worked. Wait, it actually did. Whoa.
He is too powerful.
Force breach visa. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Force breach? I'm gonna try Force Breach. Did I? Uh-oh. How could you? No, I didn't mean to. Okay, it was bad. It was bad. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so it turns out Force Breach is not good. Learned the hard way there.
A weakness is revealed.
Wait, shoot. Oh my god, I'm messing all this up. Alright, at this rate, just attack. You're his link to this place. Can you disrupt that link somehow?
I will try. I cannot hold him for long.
You don't need to. Save.
To battle.
Up she goes.
Plan order. Time to die.
To battle. A weakness is revealed.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
Defeat Nihilus. Casas, what are you doing?
I have to see with the Force and my eyes.
It'll give you some peace, Visas. Do it. Tell me what you saw.
I saw a graveyard world, surrounded by a fleet of dead ships. I felt it through him, as I feel it through you. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Very well. Follow me. Oh boy. What the?
Canderous, are you all right?
Get away from me. I don't need your help. Just leave me here.
Canderous, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my people die. You will survive. You have no choice. You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles do you still have left in you?
You sound like Revan at the end. Do you know what he told me in those last days on the Outer Rim? That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived. That it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. We were tricked. Our entire people sacrificed as pawns, and never knew it. He said there was a war coming, that it was waiting out in the unknown regions, in the dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one. More terrible. Against an evil we couldn't begin to comprehend. A war of belief that had been fought for thousands of years. Revan went off to fight it.
And left you here.
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders in the galaxy. In history. He knew what he was doing. And I always follow orders.
One second. Yeah, we didn't get the mask. Sag. I have another idea. Ravager. You. But there's a bunch of Nihilus slaves down there. Huh. His mask is so cool. I have that mask in Star Wars: The Old Republic too. Perfect for when I eventually do a Sith assassin. All right, so we still have to place. Man, I forgot we still gotta place the rest of the charges. Just did the boss fight, and we haven't even placed the rest of the charges yet. All right, back to the main deck. So I guess we just gotta keep exploring down the areas that we haven't been to yet. Definitely another charge area. Yes.
You've reached one of the target sites. Arming signal received, Mandalore. 2 more sites are left. We...
Understood. Yep. You. Does it all be like really good? Whoa.
Have you come
Tobin.
to kill me? The final insult. Stripping Onderon, my soldiers, my home from me, only to have me die here.
Tobin, what happened to you?
He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel. It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that Vaklu felt. It was an echo, too strong to ignore.
Why did you ally yourself with the Sith?
General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it strong again, he came with his power, his soldiers. It seemed as if there was nothing we could not do. Nothing the Queen could do to stop us.
And nothing you can do to stop him.
I have served the wrong master. He cares nothing for Onderon, its soldiers, its people. Everything exists to feed his will. I came here, to this dead ship, and now he will not permit me to leave.
The ship seems familiar.
This ship, it is a graveyard of a terrible battle. Everything on it slowly dies, as long as he hungers.
It is the way of all life that serves him. In his presence, all life dies.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world? He's nothing more than a scavenger.
I think he is of that place. If so, then his power may be great indeed. Greater than I had thought.
Tobin, why did your master come here?
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then the hunger begins to consume him. The planet, Telos, he may feed on something upon its surface to sustain him a while longer.
But there's nothing here. Telos is a near-dead world.
You think to lie to me still? I will not be deceived again. I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the Academy here, of the Jedi here. I could not have kept it from him, even if I had wanted to.
Old woman?
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes, the old woman on Onderon. She spoke of the Jedi Academy here on Telos, and my master was forced to come here.
But there are no Force users here except us.
Then her lies will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush the planet beneath him. He will devour them all, murder them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, the station. He will cleanse it of life. Even if the people below are not Force-sensitive, the small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet will sustain him a while longer. And if there are no Jedi below, he will have no other choice.
And if we deny him Telos?
Then he will suffer. Without something to sustain him, I do not know what will happen.
I think Kreia knows. She's been drawing him out. If she leaked Telos to your lord, maybe she wanted him to come here. Find nothing.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. Your old woman has killed this planet, and with it, countless other worlds that depend on its survival. You could not stop him even if you wanted to. And you cannot escape either. If the Force runs through you, he will feed on it when Citadel Station dies. Your time, your life, will end here.
can I find your master?
On the bridge.
Well, we already killed him. I'm here to kill your master. Help me or stand aside.
There is nothing to be done, except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you.
If you would save Onderon, traitor, then listen to me. Once he destroys Telos, then Onderon will be among those he will destroy next.
Onderon? But there's no longer any need.
He has touched Onderon, and he will come back for it.
You are right. As long as he exists, Onderon is in danger. The galaxy is in danger. What would you have me do?
I need someone to set off the proton cores on this vessel, and we give the signal.
Go report to the target site, Colonel. I'll let my men know you're coming. And if you try anything stupid, they'll shoot you dead.
I will do as you ask, for Onderon's sake.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was a little bit, a little weird because obviously we've already done it, but yeah, we'll pretend we did all this already.
About them. I had forgotten.
I mean, we did this. Small act, nothing more.
It may seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry, I did not mean to speak of it.
No, speak your mind. I wish to hear it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Influence gained. That was also a little weird there. Peldroma belt. Man, I I can't wait to play SWTOR again. I know I keep saying it, but I really can't. It's gonna be... I just have such a love for the game.
I shall make this one see.
SWTOR is such a good, like, December chill game, too. So if they put out the update around that time, that'd be so good. Missile Bay. Really is. I love farming the PvP during the winter. Yeah, honestly, the PvP is like fun too, even though I'm not much of a PvP player. Love some good hutball. It shows up on the map where the remaining proton ones are. That's 1, 4, 3, 2.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core. Arming signal received, man. Only one proton.
We're almost done. I don't know which one was the last one then.
What the hell was that? I told you to wait!
Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely.
What was it in the target zone?
No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my...
Do we have another core?
No, Mandalore. Even with the other 2 cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel.
We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right, wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
Okay. Now we go to Site 4. I think we did Site 4. I think Site 4 was the first one. I think we go to Site 1. Because we did 1... Oh. Yeah. Missile bay. Right here. I'm gonna try going to this one back here. I might... Yeah, it might be 3 that I didn't do. Alright, right? I'm just gonna check. Oh, yeah, because this is... Okay, yeah, we did do this one, I think. Yeah, I did do that. Got all the Citadel. I think it is 3. Oh. Okay. Where the hell is it? Site 2, Site 3, Site 4? Maybe it is 4? I thought... No, we went to both of these. Because this one is the outside, and then this one's the one with the ships. So it has to be Site 3, right? We did both exterior routes. I guess so, yeah. It can't be anything but 4. Oh, you'll need to find or build another one. Yep. So it's a proton thing? Missile bay control. Seal the missile bay doors. Hold on. Move the proton core. There we go. Yeah, it has to be 3. Definitely 3. Because I did 2, I didn't do 3. I did both sides. Now we just go to this spot right there. And it's good to go.
You've
Set it and forget it.
Arming signal received. That's...
We're out of here. Expect us soon. Escape the vessel and detonate the explosives. So, I guess back to the Citadel station. Run! How much, if we were to guesstimate how much time is left? Like an hour, 2 hours from here to end. How much do we think is actually left? Oh, really? About 3 hours? Like, actually.
To battle.
I really can't gauge. I can't gauge with this. I can't tell if we're gonna be done in like 1 hour or we're gonna be done in like 3 hours. Okay. Honestly, I'll take that. Okay, the last section's a huge dungeon crawl. Cool. Honestly, I will... That's a-okay with me, because that lines up perfect with tomorrow morning. Because I wasn't ready. I wasn't planning or ready to finish this tonight, regardless. So, hey, that works a-okay with me. This question is, do you want to go for 6 hours? Yeah, exactly. I mean, if this was midday, then yes, I would have done that. But hold on, let's actually save first. I would have probably wrapped it up earlier today, but no. Weird. I still have to eat dinner and all that fun stuff.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, ma'am.
Do you say what about?
As I understand it, there was something private he wished to ask you. Concerning, mutual acquaintance, I believe is how he put it.
Very well. Lead on.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home.
Hey.
I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
Ren said you wanted to speak to me about a mutual acquaintance?
I've read your records. How the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
I'm using a white saber or silver. No, I did not see him again.
I served with him like you did. And we had to part ways like you did.
Why?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years and I still don't know what happened to him.
Do not give up hope.
He told me to stay here to try to keep the Republic strong and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
Why did he ask that?
I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it. To fight it.
How did you know Revan?
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship. We saved the Republic, but it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do. But whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And here you return, with his ship, without him.
Revan's ship?
Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan.
Do you want me to tell you what I find?
No. Simply tell him that Admiral Onasi is following his orders. Safe journey, exile.
Did she know?
There she
No,
is.
she didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
I'm sure wherever he is, he's having a great old time. A fantastic
Gonna lose their lives,
time.
like I lost my family in Malachor 5.
And all the Jedi who followed Revan, the true Jedi, died at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you. Where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met her. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor 5.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5. Now Malachor 5 comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time. You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
Whoa.
And she must be stopped. There.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why? Have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what she did. There is much to be done.
There's much to be done.
Master, she is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When she arrives, bring her before me.
She may not survive Malachor.
So touching. Can it be you still have feelings within that shell?
Master, what will you do to her?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break her. She is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as you well know. Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When she comes, bring her before me.
Man, this ship has been through everything. Oh boy. Just me? Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I think that's where, without going too crazy, I think this is where we're going to pause for now. Tomorrow, I will be back in the morning. We'll be doing the finale most likely, and then we'll probably jump into something in the afternoon as well. But yeah. This is, man, these last like 2 episodes, so much has happened within them and like so many things at once. But tomorrow we're going to be starting right where we are, and then we'll probably see it all the way through until the end, depending on how long that actually ends up taking. But for right now, every platform is Casas Plays. YouTube, I have my entire first playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic available, and all episodes that I've done of this playthrough, my first playthrough for Knights of the Old Republic 2. Also, hundreds and hundreds of hours of Star Wars The Old Republic. And yeah, it's been a great journey, and tomorrow morning we will continue on and we will wrap this up. So, for now, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the followers, the subs, the members. Again, every platform, Casas Plays. Join the Discord if you want notifications anytime I go live or post new videos. Again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.